Oh wait, this is perfect. I have a line. I can reference that. Okay. All right, push day complete. It was a little crowded, so decided to only do a pose down recording. But overall, though, yeah, pretty good lift. Really just did the same old stuff except for really just did the same old stuff, except for since they don't have an Arsenal strength skull crusher machine, since they don't have that, instead they actually have basically, you know, like the pad, I don't even know what to call this, but it's basically like, it's not a Preacher Pro machine, but it's like the pad for it. So it's like it has the seat and then you have the pad there, and you can, you know, it's basically free for using either dumbbells or an easy bar or whatever, right? So basically they have like a pad that's like a seat and whatnot, but for skull crushers. And they have this really interesting bar too. So I decided to use that instead. And I mean, it actually felt pretty good. So that was cool. That was interesting to use. But yeah, it had like, you know, the seat, and then you basically just go at it. So yeah, but the bar was really interesting shaped. It wasn't your normal easy bar. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was an easy bar, but with more twists and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, other than that, everything else, yeah, everything else was the machine chest. Well, as far as like, that's as far as switching movements out, but so they had a machine chest press by Hammer Strength, and it was called like isolateral bench press, which was kind of an interesting name for it, but to me it was really just like a neutral grip chest press machine that had a bit of a slight incline to it. Like you could feel it go up as you were going with the movement, but it was flat for the most part. Or well, it was a neutral, you know, in a straight line for the most part. So, but yeah, it did have a slight incline to it. So, but yeah, I did that as my flat chest press. So, or my flat machine press. But yeah, it felt pretty good. So anyway, other than that, that's really all I got. So I will see you tomorrow evening for back at the local gym, the normal gym. See you there for our pool day. So, and I gotta remember to not do the upper back one and not the lat one. But I mean, it's not, to me it wouldn't really hurt anything if I accidentally did do the lat bias pull day, but you know, I'd like to keep the routine in place. So anyway, it would be different if my lats were like way underdeveloped. Then I'd probably have both pull days extremely lat biased. So, but I mean, to me that's not the case. I could be wrong, who knows. So anyway, yeah, other than that, that's all I got. So I will see you tomorrow back at the normal gym for an upper back biased pull day.